Welcome to my Designer Series videos. I am Christina Keller-Wilczek. With the holidays approaching, it's a good reason to spruce up the house for company or possibly check a lingering item off your to-do list. Do you have an arrangement that has lost its umph or needs a new look? The product list will help you start fresh if you want to create a new arrangement. This arrangement was left in an attic. My client didn't care for the container. Moss would come out of the openings and she wondered if it was salvageable. The quality was quite good. It just needed cleaning. I will demonstrate the cleaning at another time. I suggest if you have no design experience to watch the video all the way through. This will help you visualize better when creating your own arrangement. Well, this is everything taken out of the container. You can see how the moss between the metal design would come out if moved often. Curved metal picks or glue are very helpful for keeping that in place. This particular arrangement was on a kitchen table and it wasn't convenient for moving back and forth. Let's begin. We chose a container that fit the eating area better. The black item on the left is a pick machine with different sized metal picks. Not commonly owned unless you have a serious hobby or business. The styrofoam is on the right and is 4 inches high. 2 inches is standard and can be glued together based on your container's needs. The wooden picks with wire on top of the foam replace the pick machine. Oftentimes the floral or plant stem is thick and needs to be wrapped with floral tape, shown in the middle. Wire cutters to adjust stem size if needed. When you cut the styrofoam sheet, leave 1.5 to 2 inches above the container for design purposes. The old sticks needed to be replaced. I opted for artificial curly willow for long-term and transport purposes. I actually cut it into 2 pieces. It can be cut in 3 sections if the arrangement doesn't need height. Take the item with the most height, this happens to be 3 green foxglove, and place it in the foam. Notice the staggered placement and also the different heights. The next flowers are 5 poppies. It's great to work with odd numbers. The poppy placement is again staggered with varied heights. Be confident in placing them and eye the stem to cut for proportionate height. There is no wrong way to do this. Whatever your skill level, allow yourself to be creative. Walk away from it and come back with a fresh perspective if needed. I have done that many times. Next we work with 3 white roses and 2 red peonies. Notice the angles again. Nothing is the same height. Also, notice the balance of the reds with very little in the front and the sides. The 3 light gold toned bell cups are next. Notice the back and the lower areas. The gold stalks balance the green stalks, and the white tulips balance the lighter roses. The base is still sparse. That's okay. You will fill it in soon. This white, delicate bell cup is a great balancer and filler for a full arrangement. Notice how it's taking shape. The blackberry clusters are next. The berry clusters break up the color and fill in the blank spots using balancing heights and lengths. The balance is off for a reason. Watch. Notice the lower area needs detailing. This can make your arrangement a masterpiece. These are the detail items. 3 artichokes, 4 geraniums, preferably medium, 3 pomegranates, raspberry foliage for filler. The wooden pick sticks are perfect for adding height to the pomegranates and artichokes. Be sure to glue them if they're loose. Again, the artichokes and pomegranates create balance with color and texture. Geraniums and raspberries as well. I call these the leftovers. They are blackberries, a different style of raspberry, apples with blossoms, and more filler greenery with berries. Some would say the arrangement is done. It depends on the look you want. Let's continue to detail it. Notice the blackberry and filler plant with small berries covers the foam quite nicely. The apples can be used as filler at the base and for extra height in needed areas. The extra raspberries as filler for a lovely plush look. You barely need moss to cover the foam because of the foliage. I like to have a definite front and back. Your choice if you'd rather have it more symmetrical. Can you believe the difference? It's hard to believe this black metal vertical container had that much product in it. Nothing was added except the sticks were replaced with curly willow. Points to remember. Think creative. There is no wrong way. It's a form of art. Go with it. Remember, the little things, that last touch could make the difference. Possibly you are starting from scratch or have some missing items. This list should help. Please let me know if you have any questions or suggestions. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "The love of beauty is taste. The creation of beauty is art." This is the end result. I hope you love your arrangement. Have a party for heaven's sake. You've done it. Wood picks, when attached to a stem, provide a sharp stake to insert into a styrofoam base. As you can see, the wood pick has a wire attached to it that wraps around the stem of your product. The stem on the left is almost wrapped and ready for use. The stem on the right, because it was much thicker than the pick itself, was reinforced with floral tape. This pick machine works by loading metal picks, as seen on the bottom of this picture, into the machine, pulling the lever forward to release the pick, inserting the stem, as shown by the arrow, and pulling the handle back to tighten it. The result is shown on the right, as the metal pick is permanently formed around the stem and is ready for use. Safety tip: be careful with the metal picks, as they are very sharp. Wooden picks are more economical to use if you are doing occasional small projects. Pick machines are made for professional use and are much more efficient and stay in the styrofoam longer. If you decide to do this for more than a hobby, you will want a pick machine. Be sure to visit my blog, ChristmasDecoratingIdeasToday.com, for more design ideas, videos, and questions.